Hello. Welcome to Thriving with Food Sensitivities. I am Lori Coltrip and I have lots of food sensitivities, and I'm glad you're here with me today because I'm going to talk about something that is very interesting related to food sensitivities, and that's inflammation. So I'm going to tell you this little story about inflammation that my mom tells, and I don't think I can tell it as good as she does, but I remember being a really small little girl and my mom touching my knee and saying, "Does it hurt there?" And I said, "Uh-huh." And she'd touch my big toe and she'd say, "Does it hurt there?" And I'd say, "Uh-huh." And she'd touch my shoulder and say, "Does it hurt there?" And I'd say, "Uh-huh." And she'd touch the tip of I remember her touching the tip of my nose and saying, "Does it hurt there?" And I go, "No." Can you imagine? I don't have kids, but I can't imagine having a child that was in pain all the time like that and how hard it would be. But can you agree, not only that kids shouldn't be in pain, but we shouldn't have to be in pain all the time either. When I got in my early 20s, excuse me, I started a food elimination diet and suddenly the pains went away. The pain went away, completely away. And the knees, the bottoms of my feet, my neck, no more pain. Unbelievable that food could cause that many years of pain like that, right? However, what do you usually do when you're in pain and you can't cook or do anything? You eat comfort foods, right? Mine is macaroni and cheese, but I'm sensitive to gluten and dairy, so bad choice, right? My grandmother made the best mac and cheese. Anyway, ice cream was a big thing, cake, you name it. But trying to make someone feel better with food that has food sensitivities usually goes awry. It goes just the opposite. So here's a little bit of sciencey stuff that I don't completely understand. If you want the real lowdown on that, get yourself a good doctor that understands it, probably a functional doctor. But all diet-induced inflammatory responses have something in common. They cause release of cytokines, leukotrienes, prostaglandins from your white blood cells. That's the most important event leading to all negative effects from food sensitivities. Yeah, I don't quite understand it, but I know it causes things in our blood that causes inflammation. Inflammation can cause lots of different issues, and the ones we're going to talk about, that I'm going to tell you about, they can all be caused primarily or secondarily by food sensitivities. Are you ready? Neurological issues, migraines, ADD, autism, depression, insomnia, restless legs. Yeah. Gastrointestinal, irritable bowel syndrome, GERD, ulcerative colitis. Yeah, I have a friend with ulcerative colitis. I don't know if she knows that she has food sensitivities, but I'm pretty sure she does. Urological, interstitial cystitis, PCOS, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, inflammatory arthritis. Those are musculoskeletal things. Dermatological issues, that would be psoriasis, dermatitis, urticaria. That's urticaria is, I'm probably saying all these things wrong. I don't have any of them, fortunately. Is a lot of times caused from gluten. So daily pain is a sign of systemic inflammation, and that can be caused by what you put in your mouth. If it's time for you to find out what you might be sensitive to, hop over into my Facebook group. It's called Thriving with Food Sensitivities, if you're not there already. And there's also on my webpage, loricoltrip.com, there's how to do an elimination diet, and that would be great if you try that out. We're going to be chatting in Clubhouse on Friday at 2. Hopefully you can join us there. And I have some really interesting news. I'm seeing a functional doctor. I finally found one close to my house that takes my insurance, etc., etc., etc. And I'm on a journey to heal my leaky gut. And I have been to doctor after doctor trying to do that. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to keep you all informed on that. So I hope you all have a great day. And we'll see you in my Facebook group. Bye-bye.